As I was preparing for tonight's talk, I had to go back many, many years ago. 29 years ago, as a matter of fact, this week, on December 4th, our son left after living for 4 days. Our journey began, a very difficult journey, and Chuck and I didn't quite know how in the world we were going to get through this. There was two things that came to mind when I was thinking about this tonight. Two things that were very present in my mind. Number one is I didn't want to forget him. And number two is how in the world am I going to get through this? Or am I going to survive it or get over it? So I'm a nurse, and so I started reading and trying to search and try to find the meaning and the purpose and how this happened to us. I thought I knew a lot about the grief process, and so I thought I knew how to grieve, but I really didn't know it all. Sometimes we had to put the book away because sometimes it didn't make any sense. I also knew that we didn't want to forget him. And I tried to remember every single thing I could about his sweet presence, his short presence. And often I would ask Chuck if he would tell me again what he looked like, what our experience was like. Because those memories that all of us have are all too short and too sweet. But I really wanted to find somehow how we could, as many people would say, get through it, to get over it, to feel better. And at one point, I think it kind of came to us. It wasn't like an aha moment, but we learned that you're never going to get over it. You're going to integrate it, and that Christopher was going to be a part of us for the rest of our life. And I think when we learned that, we began to realize that that was how we were not going to forget him. And that it was okay to have special events like this to go to and to keep his memory alive. And so tonight, as you're here, know that it's okay for all of us to have these special memories of our children. I've had to go down grief's journey many times since then. I've lost my parents and my sister. And recently, I've lost two of my grandchildren. And each time now I know that I have to embrace my grief. And that I have to find ways to remember. And so you too, as lifespans continue, know that these are special events that we have for you so that you can embrace your grief and we hope find some peace and some comfort here tonight and hopefully helps you get through this difficult Christmas season. So keep your lights glowing and know forever that your children's light will shine forever in your hearts and that you will always remember them. You will never forget. And grief, it does continue. It does get better. But it's always kind of a part of our lives, and that's what we have to continue to deal with as life continues. But it's because we loved, and love will always, forever be in our hearts. I wish you peace during the season, and know that we're here for you tonight. And I thank you so much for coming. Stacy's now going to sing our next song, Your Light Will Shine. Or Rose, you're going to read your poem, sorry. Okay.
It's okay. Love, hold my hand. Help me see the dawn. That those that have left are not gone, but they carry on as stars looking down, as nature's sons and daughters of the heavens. You will not be forgotten by me. In the procession of the mighty stars, your name is sung and tattooed now on my heart. Here I will carry you forever. You have touched my life so that now cathedrals of sound are singing. The waves have come to walk with you, to where you will live in the land of you, the land of you. You will not ever be forgotten by me. In the procession of the mighty stars, your name is sung and tattooed now on my heart. Here I will carry you. Here I will carry you forever.
And your light will always shine, and your name will still be spoken for you and time. They stand still, for your heart's a part of mine, with a love that can't be broken beyond the shadow